Hello again. Just read a rather interesting article that one of my viewers sent me. You're not going to have to look for it. It's on DC Clothesline. And the title, Special Ops Officer Blows Whistle on CIA Funding ISIS Through Swiss Bank Accounts. Hey, I don't make the news. I just report the news. You know, if you've been viewing me lately, I've posted a couple of videos and I talked about the number of sorties that were flown. I think last month it was reported that 12,000 sorties were flown against IS insurgents. Out of the 12,000 sorties, only 3,000 dropped munitions. What were the rest doing? And whenever we've seen footage, which we don't see on a frequent basis, but when we did see some footage of what was being bombed, it was a single truck that was parked. I'm going to give you a little bit of the highlights of this clip. I want you to read the entire document for yourself. It starts off, have you ever wondered why President Obama is so willing to chase ISIS into Syria and risk war with Russia, but allows an ISIS base camp to remain intact only 8 miles from El Paso? It goes on to say both this article and the subsequent interview will answer the aforementioned question, while demonstrating how the U.S. is funding the very enemy we are supposed to be trying to destroy. All is revealed in this tell-all in one of the most important interviews ever conducted on the Common Sense Show. Now, you want to sit back and read this article. Scott Bennett was a who's who on international terrorism and American psyops. You want to read it. It's rather informative. Once again, I don't make the news. But what it does do is it explains why the chosen one, Barack Hussein Obama, has been holding back our military. It explains why the chosen one has brought our military out of Iraq. He tried to portray it as a commander-in-chief humanitarian gesture on his part to save our military. Well, what he's really looking to do is save the Islamist extremists, because our military was whacking the hell out of them. No different than what he's done in Afghanistan. He's removed the majority of our military out of Afghanistan for the same reasons. He could give a damn about Americans. He demonstrated that when they went ahead and they took the Fort Hood shooting and they said that it was workplace violence. And 4 years later, those that were wounded and those who lost loved ones were given Purple Hearts without any benefits. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But what this article clearly shows is where Obama's allegiance and loyalties lie. How long is this insanity going to be allowed to continue? When they're knocking at your front door to take away your weapons? Is this what Jade Helm's all about? We hear about a movement of boxcars with shackles in them. We hear about military convoys heading to the southwest. Folks, wake up. But you know what? Personally, I think it's too late. I don't think it matters. I don't think we can turn the tide. I think we're pretty much toast. Read the article. Let me know what you think. You know what Buddy and I think. Don't know if you just caught Buddy. He was just in a room when he heard me say Obama. He walked out in disgust. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for watching. Buddy's back. I hope you caught a glimpse of him over my left shoulder. Right, buddy?